Kia ora Aotearoa, Angus Hines here at Met Service. This is the National Weather Update, and we've had a couple of more settled days around the country, and for some that is going to continue into the weekend, but for others there is some rain on the way. It's going to be slightly unfamiliar as well because the rain approaching, and you only really see hints of it through Thursday, is western and southern. That's the direction that it's coming from, up from the south and across from the west, where most of our rain this summer has been coming down from the northeast. So we are going to see at least a little bit of rain for a lot of the South Island on Friday. Te Waipounamu is getting a dose there, and a change in temperature too as cooler southerly winds do develop. Up north though, mostly a continuation of the fine weather actually. It's a pretty settled start up here. There is going to be a smattering of fog around, but if you're not shrouded in fog, it will be a sunny morning. There's not much other cloud to worry about. There will be a bit of bubbly cloud in the afternoon. It's going to stay exceptionally calm through the majority of the day. Coastal places will get a light sea breeze. That wind comes in off the ocean. Some showers are forecast in the mountain ranges between Bay of Plenty and Gisborne. A mostly fine day down here too. A little bit of cloud around for the southwest of the island at first with a light northerly flow, but getting some sunshine no matter where you're placed in this group. The afternoon will bring a few showers, primarily inland showers about mountain ranges of the North Island, but can't rule out a shower for places which are kind of against the hills. Spots like Palmerston North, nestled against the ranges, might see an afternoon or early evening shower. If you are by the coast, it's more than likely to stay fine with a little northerly breeze. To the South Island, a sunny warm morning for eastern regions and the north as well. Cloudy west of the Alps, and some rain is arriving too. Round about midday or so, the rain will start for Hokitika, Greymouth and Westport. Could briefly get heavy in the afternoon before easing in the evening. The second half of the day also brings some patchy falls to eastern regions. That includes Christchurch and Kaikoura from about mid-afternoon onwards, although current thinking suggests that Blenheim and Nelson will probably just stay dry. Checking further south, pretty bright start here as well. There will be some high cloud around, particularly southern areas, and a few showers about the fjords. Into the afternoon though, showers do spread out across this area. All places could pick up a bit of rainfall through the second half of Friday. It doesn't look to be heavy or persistent rain for anyone, so not really what you hoped for in these dry areas. It's not going to put a big dent into the dry soil or the low water tank, but it's a little bit of showery weather through the afternoon and evening, and any showers that do roll through will be fairly welcome. The wind change brings cooler southerlies, so the temperatures are going to fall away quite sharply through the afternoon. Looking ahead to Saturday, that cooler outlook continues for the South Island. Temperatures are down there, and we're seeing more showers as well. North Island areas will get some showery weather if you're in the south or in the east, while the far north of the country has ultimately another fine day on Saturday. We're getting these wet, the showery-like conditions into Wellington, Manawatu, Wairarapa through the morning. Then afternoon, we're looking at inland showers through central and eastern places. Could be a thunderstorm around parts of Bay of Plenty through the afternoon, and then most of the wet weather is subsiding by the end of the day on Saturday, although temperatures are falling. Speaking of maximum temperatures, they've been sheared off several degrees down here. A lot of places are going to be stuck in the teens for the weekend, 16 or 17 degrees for most eastern places over the next couple of days. There's showers again on Saturday, but once again, it's not persistent rain, it's not heavy rain into those really dry parts of the country. It is just passing showers on that chilly southerly wind flow. The exception to that rule is the western side of the Southern Alps, with Buller, Westland and Fiordland having a bright and mostly sunny day. So what about the tropics? They are very active at the moment because we've got severe tropical cyclone Judy still active. It's a Category 4 system, and yesterday it brought some really strong and damaging winds across Vanuatu. The good news is it is now moving away from Vanuatu, which is this chain of islands here, and it's weakening as it does so. We expect our Judy to move southeastwards over the next several days, weakening to a Category 3 and then to a Category 2 system by the weekend, and you can see that it's continuing to give New Zealand a really wide berth. Judy is going to pass well away to the north of us, and the only impact we really expect it to have on our weather over the course of the weekend is to generate some sizable waves for northeastern parts of New Zealand. Judy, however, is not the only tropical cyclone in the southwest Pacific Basin. This is a look at satellite imagery with the red shading here showing the really deep, tall clouds which are often associated with tropical cyclones. And you'll see a couple of areas of concern, and it's actually this one here which is Judy. So this is the storm which currently exists, and just in the last hour or so, this second storm up here has been named a tropical cyclone too. This is Tropical Cyclone Kevin. So there are two tropical systems at the moment. Since Kevin was named so recently, we don't have a track which we can show you just yet. But later on today, there will be tracks available through the Fijian Met Service website, and they'll be on our social media as well. That is all from me this time around. Get your local weather updates at metservice.com. Kia pai te rā.